Hi there, this is James, one of the contributors to the thyroidtreatmentreviews.net website, and I'm just going to do a quick review of the hypothyroidism solution. So if you haven't seen the hypothyroidism solution around, it's an ebook from somebody called Duncan Capacciano. And the first thing I wanted to do when I had a look at this book is I wanted to just check Duncan out, make sure the person who wrote the book is qualified. And to be honest with you, he really is. He's overqualified, if anything. I had a look at the website for the clinic that he works for, which is the Vitality Wellness Clinic in Melbourne. And he's one of the top people over there. On their website, it says that Duncan is a fully qualified naturopath trained in nutrition, herbal medicine, dietary advice, craniosacral therapy, homeopathy, red earth healing, essence therapy, Reiki, and more. He blends his unique skills with science and research, often drawing upon specific diagnostic tests to help you understand the cause of your condition. I've put the URL down there just in case you want to have a look at that. And right here, I've got a picture of Duncan, the man himself who wrote the book. And down on the right, you can see the team from the clinic that he works at in Melbourne. Oh, and just on the left there, that's a list of all the different qualifications and things that he has and the things that he's achieved. So yeah, he's definitely qualified and he's definitely to be trusted when it comes to natural medicine. So what I'm going to do is just take you through a few points that were made in the book and things that you'll find out if you get the book. And basically, this will help you, help to guide you into whether or not this is the product for you. If you have hypothyroidism and you're looking for a natural solution and information on that and how to treat yourself, I personally think this is great. But let me go a bit more in depth into that, and you can make your own mind up. Okay, so yeah, let's have a look at this. The first point about the book I really liked is it starts off with the different types of hypothyroidism and thyroid disease and what that means for you, so you can try and chart where you are and what needs to be done. It also takes you through the different tests that you must have done and what the numbers really mean. It can be very confusing if you've been first diagnosed, or even if you've had it for a while and you've been trying different things. It's something that takes a while for you to get your head around. And again, the book explains that really well. He also gives you information on the standard treatment that doctors normally prescribe and the consequences. This is really important because you want to know if you're going to take a specific medicine, what are the side effects in the short term, what are the side effects in the long term, and are you going to keep taking this forever? Or is it going to fix the problem? Lots of modern day medicines, they're absolutely essential. They're very good, but sometimes they just mask the symptoms of the problem rather than treating it, which is one thing I love about natural medicine. It obviously often goes right to the heart of the problem. So yeah, that's a really great chapter actually. Point 4 that I really liked was how and why natural treatments can heal your thyroid. Some people can be quite skeptical about natural treatments, but when it's laid out there on the page and you can actually see, one of the points he makes is, look at some top modern day treatments that are prescribed by doctors. He shows you the derivatives in nature that these medicines have actually come from, just to show you that natural treatments are just as good as any other treatment out there, basically. Really good chapter. And also, one of my favourite chapters in the entire hypothyroidism solution was the thyroid support squad. That gives you specific information on the herbs, minerals, supplements, and foods your body needs to nourish your thyroid, and also what to avoid. It's very important you know that, because there are some things out there which will slow your metabolism, inflame your thyroid, and basically everything will just get much worse, which of course we don't want. Okay, and then after that, it goes on to an easy to follow 4-step system, which brings these elements together to get your body running at optimal levels. So, what that means is, he literally takes you by the hand and walks you through the different steps and phases. He says, using this will help this part of your body, using this other thing will help another part of your body, and he explains why and how you are going to start to feel better as these things affect your body, as they start to get into your system. And that's what I like about that is he leaves no stone unturned there. Really, he really goes in depth. He also gives a specific tailor-made plan for sufferers of Hashimoto's disease, because of course this isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. There's many different variables, and he tries to make it so that you can, as you read the book, you can tailor-make what you take from it specific to yourself and what's happening with you. He also talks about natural treatments for the symptoms of thyroid disease. For instance, if you have a major problem with fatigue, he tells you how to tackle that. Or say insomnia, you can tackle that. Or if you have both of these problems, you can put both of these things into action. Just follow the steps that he says, and you'll soon start to feel much better, and you'll feel relief from these things. Also, anxiety and stress as well, something that we hear about a lot over at Thyroid Treatment Reviews. So yeah, something also we get lots and lots and lots of emails about is eating and diet plans. And in the hypothyroidism solution, you get an in-depth eating and diet plan to boost your thyroid and aid healthy weight loss. I'd highly, highly, highly recommend that. It's really, really very good. And you also get guidance on exercise and stress relief, which is again essential. You don't need to be too worried if you don't do exercise, you don't go to a gym. You really don't need to do that much. You just need to do little bits here and there. But what I found really useful in this book is that it explains why you need it and why your thyroid will benefit from that. And once you know that, in a way, it kind of pushes you towards taking action much more, and you'll enjoy doing the exercise more, knowing why and how it's affecting you and how it's going to affect your thyroid, really. And also, one thing I have noticed about the hypothyroidism solution is that once you've actually bought the product, you will then go on to Duncan's list, which means you will get regular emails from him. You can always opt out of these. You don't have to have the emails, but he sends an email once every week or once every 2 weeks with loads and loads of really, really good information, some diet plans. He sent one recently with some recipes. He's always asking for testimonials, because it's illegal, actually, as far as I know, or it's against regulations to put fake testimonials on anything. So all those testimonials on the front of the hypothyroidism solution are absolutely true. And they're from people who have written in. So go and have a look at those and see if anything there connects with you and makes you think, yeah, maybe that's for me. Just try and see whether or not that's the kind of thing that's going to help you. So yeah, if you want to go and have a look at that, just click the links on the page if you're on the thyroidtreatmentreviews.net website, or just head over to the hypothyroidismsolution.info. Um, just put that in there, and you will be able to have a look at the page, have a look at the product, and see whether or not that's for you. Obviously, we've got lots of good information on thyroidtreatmentreviews.net here, so please opt into our list. We'll be sending you as much useful information as we can. We're trying to sort of give you up-to-date tips, or if anybody contacts us with something that is working for them, we'll try and pass it on, and basically we'll just try and give you the best possible service we can. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and go and have a look at the hypothyroidism solution. I hope you like that. If you do, and if you use it, and if you find any particular benefits, or even if there's anything you didn't like about it, then we'd be more. I'd love to hear that. I'd love to hear about that, and we can maybe update this review as we go along with other people's views. Alright, thanks a lot. That's absolutely fantastic. I will just finish there, and I'll say wishing you the best in good health.